Right now we're outside of Corcoran, California, and I'm standing in front of one of our safflower fields. This is a fully mature safflower field that was planted in February and just about ready to be harvested. It's an excellent rotational crop that gives us soil health benefits that impact salinity, soil structure, organic matter, and give us a whole variety of benefits that enable us to continue farming out here successfully.
Safflower helps to basically dry the ground out. We have heavy clay soils here that roots have a hard time penetrating down. Our other rotation crops like wheat don't dry the ground down deep enough to where we can actually get a flow through and add oxygen to the soil. It's a method for us to break the cycle of disease in our cotton crop, which is our main crop.
One of the things that happens after several seasons of drip irrigation with processing tomatoes or several seasons of cotton irrigation is our water table will be perched at about this 3-foot level. The soil will be completely saturated and muddy conditions all the way to this level. And we've had the opportunity to dig down to a level of 10 feet. And this is where our water table is behind safflower, which is a good thing. We've effectively dried our soil down and used up all that residual moisture to where now we have an empty jug, if you will, so that when we come in and irrigate again, we have a place for water to percolate. We get downward movement, we get good infiltration, and we actually cause a lot of effective leaching of our saline elements down into the soil profile to where they're no longer concentrated in our rooting zone anymore. While safflower is critically important from a rotational standpoint, we recognize that we need this crop to keep our sustainability plan in good working order. One of the most significant challenges that we're having right now is pest management. In the early spring months, safflower is actually an insectary. It harbors and grows a population of lygus bug, beet leaf hoppers, and stink bug. Those are kind of the 3 big problem pests that we've been having in the last 10 years. And as part of an area-wide pest management program with the California Safflower Growers Association, we work with all the growers in the surrounding areas to have a coordinated spray plan where we treat all the safflower when these pest populations reach a critical level. And all of this is done with the purpose of minimizing the amount of pest migration coming out of safflower and getting into our neighboring cotton fields or neighboring tomato fields. So this has been a very successful program for the growers in this area. It's allowed us to effectively manage a pest population, essentially using the safflower as a trap crop and controlling the pests in a more precise and controlled way, and effectively minimizing the amount of sprays that we have in our economically important crops like cotton and tomatoes. We're reducing the amount of sprays overall on an area-wide basis. We're increasing our yields, we're improving soil health, we're refining our nitrogen use rates, we're more efficiently irrigating. It's a win-win when you look at it as a systems approach, when we're working together as a growing community, and it's really the way to go for this region.